Make a beautiful horse-inspired Valentine's Day box for your upcoming Valentine's Day party. To start, you will need one shoebox for the body, one smaller box for the head, 4 toilet paper rolls for the legs, 1 paper towel roll for the neck, colored paper to wrap the body of the horse with, hot glue gun and a glue stick, scissors, tape, buttons, yarn for the mane and tail, construction paper for the ears, and decorative supplies to decorate the horse. Now let's get started.
Hi, my name is Brenna Whitlock, and I'm the Youth and Family Programs Coordinator with AHA. And we are here today, and since Valentine's Day is coming up, we are going to show you how to create a horse Valentine's Day box. So you can collect all your Valentines, whether your barn or your AHA club is having a Valentine's Day party, or you're going to school and need a Valentine's Day box, or any of the above. This is a great activity to do with all of your youth friends. As started, we've already wrapped all of our boxes, so you'll want to cover your boxes with whatever you want, whatever color you want your horse to be. So in this case, we're making a pink horse. So to start, we're going to go ahead and take our paper towel roll, and we're going to cut it at an angle across the bottom. So, and you can cut it depending on how long you want your horse's head to be, or neck to be. So we're going to go ahead and cut it at an angle. Okay. And then we have to go ahead and cut a hole in our shoe box to be able to slide the neck into. So I'm going to take a marker and draw so I have an idea of what I'm cutting. And then I have an X-Acto knife that I'm going to go ahead and cut. Okay. Now you should have a hole in the top of your box. And remember, during this whole process, you want to make sure that you can always lift up the top of your shoebox so that when you get Valentines in there, you can be able to get them out. So then we're going to take our cut paper towel roll and we're going to stick it in there. And then we're going to have to glue the top of it so that it doesn't move. So once your neck is attached and staying, you want to go ahead and attach your head. So you're going to go ahead and put hot glue around the top of the paper towel holder, and then you'll stick the head on like this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You might have to go around and put some more hot glue around the top of the paper towel holder. So once your head is on and it's dry, then we're going to go ahead and turn our horse on his side so that we can then attach the feet. So that's where your 4 toilet paper rolls come in. As we attach our feet, we want to make sure that the seam is to the inside so that you don't see it. So once your horse's feet are on, you can stand him back up. Make sure he's sturdy and none of his feet are falling off. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start decorating our horse's head first. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give our horse a blaze. And he's going to be a very colorful horse. So he's going to have a nice shiny blaze. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stick our blaze down the middle of our horse's head. Just like that. Okay, so after we put on our blaze, we're going to go ahead and put on our googly eyes. Okay, and then once you have on your eyes, we're gonna go ahead and do our ears. So we're gonna go ahead and fold our piece of paper so that we have matching ears. So then we'll cut out the shape of our ears. So we have our 2 ears, and then we are going to attach the ears on the back of his head. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on the inside of our ears so they keep that rounded shape. And then we're going to push it out so that we have something to attach. So we're going to push it out like that, and then we have something to attach to the back of our horse's head. Next, after we put the ears on our horse, we're going to go ahead and put the nostrils on our horse. So again, we're going to fold our paper in half and cut out 2 circles so they're the same size. And then we're going to take our hot glue and attach our nostrils. Okay, so now it's starting to look like a horse. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our ribbon and we're going to put on our bridle. So we're going to start with our nose band. So we're going to take our ribbon and wrap it around our horse's nose so that we get a tentative length. Okay, so we can measure it out and then we're going to cut it. Okay. So perfect. So then we're going to start, and I'm going to put a dot in the very middle of my horse's nose to start so we can have it line up. And that will then hold it in place so that we can put the rest of the nose band on. Okay, so our horse has his nose band. Now we're going to do the part that goes over his head. So we're going to measure it again from one side to the other. Then we're going to cut it. Then again, we're going to attach it. So after we have that part on and we have our horse's headstall, we're going to make his reins. So we're going to start at one side. You're going to bring him around and give yourself a little extra room so you have a little bit of rein, or however much rein you want him to have. You're going to bring it around to the other side. We're going to guess about how long we want it. And again, we're going to start on one side and go around. So we're going to attach it at the front. Then I'm going to go ahead and attach it on the other side. And then so they don't get caught on things and they don't get too loose, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the neck back here. Okay, so now that we have the horse's bridle done, we're going to go ahead and attach these little buttons to the sides so that it covers where all of your ribbons met. So there you go. Now your buttons are going to cover where all the ribbons met up. And so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our mane. Our mane is going to take a lot of yarn. So we're going to go ahead and grab, I have multicolored yarn. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a color, start unwinding it, and I'm just going to make loops with my yarn. So lots and lots of loops. Okay, so after we have a ton rolled, we're going to go ahead and cut the end. We're going to cut a little piece off of our yarn, and we're going to tie it around what we have, so we hold it all together. And then we're going to go ahead and cut the other side. So we have all these pieces. Okay, so this is going to go ahead and be our forelock. So when I attach it, I'm going to go ahead and stick it up here and just attach it right in between the ears. And so then you just continue to do that same thing. So we're going to continue to roll a ton of yarn. Do that same process again. So now that we've finished the beautiful mane of our horse, we're going to go ahead and decorate the rest of him. So you can put a saddle on your horse. You can make him whatever colors you want. Well, my horse is going to be polka dotted and colorful. So we're going to go ahead over here and get some colors. Okay, we're gonna use some tissue paper to color in. Okay, so now that I have all my dots cut out, I'm gonna start putting them all over my horse. Okay, so once your horse is decorated, so we have a nice polka dotted horse now, we're gonna do our finishing touches, and our horse still needs a tail. So I'm gonna take the piece of toilet paper roll, and I'm gonna cut it flat. And we're gonna use this to hold our horse's tail. Okay, so we're gonna take this last little piece and we're gonna attach it on the back. And then we're gonna take the last little bit of our yarn and we're gonna make the horse a tail. Okay, and there we have it. We have our horse Valentine's Day box. So now when you get your Valentines, they can go right inside of your horse and you can get to them. And there you guys go.